So I'm just curious. What happens when you mix JT's hit list and your money and you put a bet in? What happens? Oh, you win money, right? Yeah, that's what happens. So get over to Win Daily Sports, check out the hit list that comes out every Friday. But in order to do that, we need to release the Heavy Haymakers, JT's Heavy Haymakers, which is where we focus on the main card. And we give you 2 fights that we're targeting, and that the answer to those will be on the hit list this Friday. And then we give you 1 freebie at the end of this video. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Get over to Win Daily Sports, like, subscribe this video, click all the links. All right. JT's hit list is 33, 21, and 2. Yeah, that's profit right there. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. But we're going to get into one of the fights that we're going to target and that we're going to use ourselves. And we're going to get to the middleweight bout. And this is one of those ones that's a little controversial this week. And you got Andre Petroski facing Michel Pereira. All right. Petroski is he's a beast, right? He's a plus 170 underdog. He is 7,600 on DraftKings, and Pereira is minus 205, and he's definitely more than that on DraftKings. He's more than he should be. But either which way, I mean, you got Petroski, who's going to try to knock his opponent out, and this is what he does. But here's the thing that I'm a little curious about. Okay, you got Petroski, who is, a grappler, to say the least, with some massive, massive power. But he can potentially get a first-round KO, or could even just out-grapple his opponent and just take him out. I mean, he looks like he gets exhausted later in the fights, but he's not. He just keeps going, right? Like, it's crazy. And you got Pereira, who bounces around. He looks for heavy kicks. He's got a big front kick. My man could also do some massive damage. He's got that wild explosiveness that not a lot of people have anymore. But, I mean, what happens here? What happens in this fight that, I mean, do you go with Petroski? Do you go with Pereira? I mean, I know what happens, and we're going to have it on the hit list this Friday. So get over to Win Daily and check it out. Then we're going to pop and do another fight we're going to target. We got a bantamweight bout, y'all. Bantamweight. We got the Dragon Martinez, Johnny Dragon Martinez, minus 108. He's an underdog. He's got a DraftKings salary of 8K. And then you got Adrian Yanez, minus 112. He's the favorite of the fight. And you have a DraftKings salary of 8,200. Yeah, this is another one. It's another really, really close fight. I mean, you got Martinez who could slow down his opponent. You could force a clinch. My man will throw those kicks. I mean, sometimes he leaves his legs out and he gets caught and can be taken down. But what happens here? I mean, he wants to stay on the feet and throw kicks and clinch his opponent. I mean, my man has some monstrous knees too and elbows. Like, what else? What else can this man possess, right? And then you got Yanez. He's looking for openings with his jab constantly. He looks for the headshots. He's got good counter ability. I mean, he's a super slick, like he's just slick. I can't even explain it any better than that. I mean, my man, he can take a little bit of damage, but he can get caught by a persistent striker too, man. I mean, what happens here? Like, who wins? Right? Like, that's the question that we all want to know. Well, if we all want to know it, right, like, then we just need to get over to Win Daily, and we'll find out on the hit list on Friday. And then here is where I give you the freebie. And this is another controversial one, but I'm going to give it to you. All right, you got people that are on Lacerda. He's a plus 280 underdog. He's got a DraftKings salary of 7K. And then you got Pitbull Chavez, minus 355, and a DraftKings salary of 9,200. So this fight was supposed to happen at Noche UFC in Paris. It ended up being a premature stoppage, if you guys didn't see that. In the beginning of that fight, Lacerda was going for takedowns. He was looking all right. He was looking good. He was going against his normal fighting style, where he just goes in like a wild man, tries to knock him out. He was going a little more like holding himself back. He was trying to look for openings and stuff like that. But the problem is that even in that first round of that fight, before it got stopped and turned into a no contest, he only landed 4 strikes. All right, and then he did get choked up. I don't care. I know that choke's a very difficult choke to get somebody to submit on, but like, come on. My man got caught so quick, and that's what we're gonna go here. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get back on this Edgar Pitbull Chavez train at minus 355, and we're gonna go with. I mean, yeah, he's gonna knock him out or he's gonna submit him. Like, it's one of those things. But this fight does not go the distance, and that's what we're gonna go with here. We are going to go with yeah, Pitbull. Pitbull, guys. That's the freebie. Take him, run with it. 9,200 on DraftKings. You'll get a finish too. I mean, we're looking good out here. Get over to Win Daily Sports. Get over there. Check out the hit list that comes out tomorrow and get everything that you need to make some money this week. All right, guys. Peace. Love you. Bye.